What's going on? Welcome to K.A.E Sports Talk. If you give me the HKO special, help the king out, hit the like, subscribe, and comment. All right, so today I'm going to kind of switch gears and talk about South Korea's men's basketball team. So you're like wondering, why South Korea? Because, I live here in South Korea and, wanted to give some of the KBO guys some press here. And let's take a look at this. And yes, so there we go. Guna, aka Ricardo Ratliffe, set to lead Korea into the big clash against the Boomers. So yes, so the Korea Basketball Association have announced a 12-player roster for the upcoming games in Window One of the FIBA Asian Cup 25 qualifiers. So here's the roster, but I'm going to give you the English version because not everyone knows how to read Korean. So there you go. So here is the roster window. You got Oh Jae-hyun, who plays for the Seoul SK Knights. Let's see, Woo Suk Lee. Uh, yep, Lee Jong-hyun, who plays for the what is it? The Sonos. The Goyang Sonos. Park Moo-bin, even if it's Moo-bin Park, he plays for the Ulsan Hyundai Mobis. Yang Hong-sik is a replacement for Ju Young Choi because Ju Young Choi is going to usually play, but he's been injured the past couple years. And then here's an interesting one, Byung Jun Hyung, who's now playing for Sangmo, who's doing his military duty. He's usually a pretty good point guard. And there's Honey One, who's a tall, lanky KT Sonic Boom, and Song Gok Chung, who plays for the KCC. And then there's the guy that scores a lot is Kang Sung Jae. And then, of course, Raguna, aka Ricardo Ratcliffe, Ha Yoon Gi, who is a lengthy who can dunk the ball, and Kim Jong Koo, who is the player for the Gwangju DB Prami. Now, among the players on the final roster, six were featured on the team that played in Jakarta, Indonesia, in the Asia Cup of 22. The Korea team recorded a historic win over China, but were knocked out in the quarterfinals by eventual bronze medalist New Zealand. One of the top performers from the Asia Cup of 22 is Raguna. So, aka Ricardo Ratcliffe. So he's averaged 19.3 points, 12 rebounds a game, is set to be back in action. And then Ju Young Choi, who had 8.3 points, 6 rebounds, 4.8 assists, 1.3, was initially named in the pool of 12, but later announced to be replaced by Yang Hong-sik due to their injury. So there is Raguna. Yep, and Ross output will be much needed right from the start as Korea are set to play against the reigning Asian Cup champions Australia in Bendigo on February 22nd at 6:30 local time. They will face Thailand at home in Gwangju on the 25th, 3 p.m. Korean time. Also among players to watch, 24-year-old Jong-hoon Lee or Lee Jong-hyun, who has been enjoying an impressive season in Korea basketball league with Goyang Sonos. And the 1.6'3" is averaging career high 20 points, 20 rebounds, and 3.3 rebounds and 6.4 assists so far this year. So yeah. And Park Mobin, yep, he's a young eyeing a potential senior national debut playing for Korea at the 18 Asia Cup. So they're right here. This is Park Mubin. And Korea are in the Group A of the Asian qualifiers, along with aforementioned Australia, Thailand, and Indonesia. Like the previous Asia Cup cycle, 24 teams are divided into six groups of four. Each team plays the other three times at home and away basis on three windows and two games per window. So the top two teams from each group will qualify for the FIBA Asia Cup 25, making a total of 12 teams. The third place team from each group meanwhile will play in a qualifying tournament for third place teams. The top four teams from this competition will secure the remaining posts at the Asia Cup. So yep. So that's where we're at. So Park Moo-bin, Lee Jong-hyun, and there we go, Raguna, who is a huge force in Korean basketball. So he's playing for the KCC. So yeah, it's gonna be quite a task for South Korea. I think they should finish second. I'm sorry, they might probably get killed by Australia, but we don't know. Hopefully, but I know the Aussies are not sending their best team, but quite a good talent still for Australia. Like for example, Dijon Vasilovic, and some of the other players. So we'll see who's gonna be on that roster. All right. So if any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So other than that, I will see you in my next video.